Yeah, it's basically like a Dynasty Warriors game.
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
If y'all remember from a long time ago when I played Three Houses on stream, which was a grip ago, that was like 2000, that was 2021. So, yeah, that's the chick from that game. This is, if I remember correctly, this is a sequel to Three Houses. This is a sequel to that game. Which is crazy because I think there's only one other Fire Emblem game that got a sequel. But I'm not too sure. But if y'all remember, Three Houses was my shit. And we may play that again in the future, man. We got one more house we gotta play as in that game.
Where is that freeloader, huh? I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah? Finally. Come on, Sunshine, up and at 'em.
So what do we want to do? We gonna play a guy or we gonna play a girl? I don't know, man. I think we're gonna go with the chick. I ain't gonna hold you. I think we played as a guy in the other joint.
Hey, get up already.
Sorry, what's going on?
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Hell yeah, man. Damn, I need a name. That isn't the name I always use for all of my characters. Because I usually just go with... See, it's even saved. I usually always go with this. I need a different name. I don't know. Should I name my character? I think I got a name. This is my other Skyrim character name. Keep it simple. You know what I mean?
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
That's my other Skyrim character's name. The one that I usually make a fucking what is that? A stealth build. Every time I go with a stealth build. You know what I mean? You know all about the stealth builds, Lilith. You know about that.
Apologies, friend. I'm all right. Is the battle at hand?
Of course it is. Why else would I be standing here? You heard who we're up against, yeah? Geralt's mercenaries. Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
And this is where we name our character. Remember, you play as one of these in Three Houses. So we're gonna go with the guy, man. Because that's what I played as in our playthrough of Three Houses. And then, damn, look, it put his name in there too. From Three Houses. That was my name on Three Houses, was Haruku. Yep. From Three Houses, yep. And that's crazy.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
Too easy fun, it never gets old.
Sounds
Facts.
just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team
I think
has a
so,
sterling
too.
reputation.
Yeah, I think so
Rumor
too.
says that they've never blundered even a single job.
This is technically a sequel to Three Houses. I think it's a
We'll
sequel.
finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
When this is over, we'll all greet the new dawn together.
You sure are a cocky little thing. But yeah, all right. I'll be there.
Let's get it. You may read your choices and such. Yeah, man. In fact, let me see something real quick. Check on my.
Let's get down to business.
Uh-oh.
We're up against Gerald's mercenaries.
Oh, it's playing the music from fucking the battle music from Three Houses. What? Continue moving the dash. Okay.
Let's move out.
Drive them straight into their graves.
These are enemies. Oh shit. Team up with Getz and Lasley to defeat nearby enemies. Regular attacks, strong attacks. Okay.
They're not putting up much of a fight. Are these guys new recruits or something? Guess this means I can mess with them a little.
Every class has a unique class action. Ren is currently a Myrmidon. Hold X, class gauge, sweeping attack, you can move while charging. Okay.
Guess that's that.
I ain't stay tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
They were like the other MGS came. Oh yeah, Psycho Mantis. We read your memory card. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. B is the dodge, okay. Wish there's a lock-on feature. Oh, there is. There we go. Oh, we got combat arts. Cool. Alright. So it still kind of has that Fire Emblem type gameplay to it. That's pretty dope. Yeah, it's definitely a Fire Emblem, not a Fire Emblem, a Dynasty Warriors game.
I'll take out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Can't wait to wrap this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
Alright. You don't need to attack these little trash mobs. We'll do it anyway. Battlefield contains basic control by forces. So the origin, yeah, it is basically from the same thing as what you called. Captains. Critical rush. Hitting the enemy with an offensive combat, executing a perfect guard. Okay.
Capture complete.
I don't even know how to block. I forgot how to block. What's my block button again? Oh, there we go.
The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she
There we go.
okay?
Master your fear and advance!
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know if the Ashen Demon is here.
Okay.
The main force is here. We're safe. Now push. Push the enemy back.
My boy Dr. Kaz was good.
Some teeth showed up, but they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries. Isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
What?
Whoa.
She killed Leslie like she was nothing.
So we're basically in this fight, we're facing against the main character that we played as in 3 houses. That's crazy. To unleash a warrior special. Fill the warrior gauge. Pick up yellow time. Okay. Let's go.
I've got you now.
Yeah, that's insane.
No. Just when my dream was finally in sight.
Just made pancakes and fried chicken. Damn, that sounds good as hell. That sounds good as shit, bro. And you wrap that shit up.
What are we gonna do now?
Damn. Get to Haruku. Oh, shit. All right, let's go. There's our character from 3 houses.
Stand down or die.
It's Byleth, nigga.
We're gonna stand. We're gonna fight. We're gonna avenge the captain.
Oh, shit. That motherfucker hit me one time. Oh, shit.
Why am I so scared? It's just one merc.
Run! Run while you can!
Yes, no! This can't be happening.
Oh, we got cutscenes. That sounds good as shit, guys. I ain't gonna lie.
Keep fighting.
Oh, shit.
With you. The cycle of this world. I will not allow.
Oh, I've seen this part. I have seen this part. This is when I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all. Just watch. Super Saiyan.
Where did you get that power?
No idea. Just what I need to bring you down.
Oh, he's blocking my shit. Damn, he blocked my fucking super.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
And we're like Super Saiyan. Oh shit, he's back.
That's enough. We did what we came to do. Everyone, fall back.
No one. Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait!
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed.
Hearing Byleth talk is weird.
Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here! Why am I so tired?
My food just arrived too. Hello?
Huh? Where am I?
Oh, good. You're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
I'm gonna keep this going. I'll just watch it later.
Who are you?
Ha! Now that is a tricky question. For the moment, why don't you call me Arval?
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
All right, chat. My bad. My food just arrived, so I had to grab that. I got me some Chinese food. This must be a dream.
I remember collapsing, but then...
You're half right, which also means you're half wrong. But full marks for effort.
Oh, her name is Arval.
Still, the important thing is what you do.
Arval.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Then I'll get stronger. The woman I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together, and death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries, and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit, though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Just had to hit the lurk on some people real quick. Gotta show that love.
Prologue. A chance encounter. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony.
So what the hell?
Nestled between them is Garrick
Mog, yeah, Church of Sarah.
The land's widely practiced faith and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out, though.
Hello, yes?
I wonder what time period this takes place in
I might add.
the Three Houses game.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
Hey, you could at least let me pick my own directions. Though I admit I might have taken a wrong turn.
Finally, some humility. That's almost reassuring. I was starting to think you were incapable of self-reflection. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Grab my water real fast.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost. Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains?
Yeah, where the fuck does this game take place in? Look, they're all young.
Okay, new plan. I'll
What
rely
the
on
hell?
your keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
Yeah, when the fuck does this game take place?
Taking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Well, hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Alright, let's get it. Ren changed classes is now a flu gal. Types of. Check your class. You need. Okay. Alright. I'm a flu gal. Yeah, I wonder when this game takes place. Like, what time does this take place in the Three Houses storyline? Because they're all young, and it seems like Byleth has his power.
There they are! Kill them all!
Confused.
Fighting for them now, are ya? You can die with your new friends!
Na, 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 na. It's a stun gauge, also knocked the energies can be. Being a fighter class equipped with an axe, Edelgard has a strong advantage against lance wielding enemies.
I'll deal with things here.
Oh, now I'm playing as Edelgard.
Dealing with heavily defended enemies. And that's how it's done.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
Oh shit.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived.
Dimitri is a soldier with a strong advantage against sword wielding. Okay, So we still have the triangle like we do in regular Fire Emblem. That's pretty dope. Taking place in real time. I wonder what time in the story of like the three houses like lore. Cause if this was lore accurate, right? At this point, these three would have met Byleth and not the character we're playing as. Units with crest can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. Crest effects with detail screened by 100.
FBI, open up! Just a bunch of breather. Stop embarrassing yourself and stand your ground already!
What's good, bro? Appreciate you for stopping by, man.
Is it Claude time? I think it's Claude time.
Now I can switch to Claude. Oh shit. Yeah, when you're extra effective, you have 3 tiers. Okay.
No problem, I got it. I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
Very sharp, Claude. As usual.
Oh shit, okay.
You got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Alright, let's go. Order Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude to seize strongholds. Plus the order. From here, you can use A. What's good, man? I can't find it. I'm on my phone, though, so I can't look at that well. Okay. It's all good, guys. I appreciate you for the help, though, man. Attack enemies and capture enemy strongholds. You can use auto battle to determine the course of action for units you don't give direct orders to. Okay, that's dope. Alright. Seize.
We will proceed as planned.
Seize.
Here I go. No mistakes.
And then we'll send it. Okay, so we still get that Fire Emblem vibe with this game. Okay, I like that.
My turn.
That's pretty dope. Like, we still get that Fire Emblem vibe of, you know, giving orders to people and stuff like that. Even though Dynasty Warriors has that to a certain extent, so that's how we heal.
All right, take it down. We managed to contain things here.
Defenses. We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
We'll make good use of this.
Unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get out there and tear them all to pieces!
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Not to worry over you too much, but do make sure to heal if you're hurt.
All right. Use R. Okay. Eloise from Okay.
The Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Okay.
This battle is practically won if the Knights have arrived.
The Knights of Seros? Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, Brett, I'm finished!
Watch out! They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Select all out offensive from the orders for all available units will attack the selected target. Skill option you simply want to overwhelm the enemy with force. Okay. All out offensive. Let's get it.
This is where you die, dogs!
Awakening. When your awakening gauges, you can feel the pressure. Oh, that's pretty dope. All right.
Feel that power?
So I can turn Super Saiyan whenever I want.
You did in the other battle.
Super Saiyan. Oh, we still level up like a Fire Emblem game? Okay. Crazy, what's good? Man, this motherfucker. This man called me a predator, man. Called me a predator, man. All because I said that I used to be an Apex predator on Apex last night. That joint was funny, though. I got a clip for you, Brock. I clipped it for you. That shit's kind of funny. I'll show it to you after this. Yeah, I did clip that joint. That's some good content for the page, I ain't gonna lie. Let's go.
We cannot allow ourselves to perish here. I'm afraid we must spare no mercy for you.
Never should have taken this job.
How you feeling, Crazy? You alright?
Is it over?
Nice. Alright. You've obtained the following S rank and first time rewards: White, Verona, and a Bullion. Okay. At the battle, completion time, enemies defeated, and okay.
Gotta keep aiming high.
I like how we still get that like Fire Emblem vibe from the game.
I won't let myself stop here.
Let's go. Da-na-na-na-na.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Okay. Class experience, that's about what I expect. Okay. Stat boosting items, okay. My pause menu, okay. So we still got that Fire Emblem vibe here, that's dope. That's dope, yeah, just got the wife up and having trouble sleeping. Oh shit. It's about to be that time, bro. You ready?
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess? The Crown
Prince?
And the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blayford, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
I've picked tougher bandits than that out of my teeth. Those guys were nothing compared to how strong I want to end up.
Yeah, I can see the ambition in your eyes.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them.
Ah, that's real shit, Brock.
Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Remire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Remire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals, so what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Yeah, man, you'll be all right. We know it.
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes, and those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Remire Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Edelgard, man, that's my baby, man.
Ugh, why can't things ever be simple?
Her story crazy, though.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then, so off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name has spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
No way he just said that.
Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff!
No way he just said that.
That's our Aloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Okay, so we got a little camp. Oh, look, it's the characters. We interact with your allies back in camp to talk with them. Oh, shit. Oh, that's kind of dope.
If I'm honest.
are heads of the academy of the three houses, but you'll find other students, teachers, even. I fear you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out by the beginning of the academy school year. But the situation has become when the bands you chat like, but it seems the three class heads wish to speak with you. Alright. Man, this is pretty dope. Look, it's Felix. Oh shit. Wow, man, that's pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Got everybody from the three houses in this bitch. The dude, oh shit, Dimitri. Let's talk to Dimitri, man.
You have my thanks.
Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you. We are in your debt. Also examined a map earlier in the village where you're headed. Seems to be a little more to the east.
Thanks.
I mean, appreciate it. I checked the map earlier but couldn't tell where in the woods it actually was. Well, I'm glad I could be of service. I hope you're able to reach your destination this time. Support points. Okay, so this game still has, like, Fire Emblem elements to it. I really like that. I really like that.
How about this?
Oh shit, we got everybody. Damn, we got Ingrid, Mob.
Count Galatea, and she is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight.
Damn, we got all the characters, bro. This shit making me miss Three Houses, bro.
It is not an uncommon sight to find her scolding Sylvain for his indiscretions.
Listen, y'all, we might have to do that third playthrough because we didn't. The only playthrough of Three Houses I never did was Blue Lions, which is Dimitri's storyline. So we might have to, sometime in the future, we might have to run it back on Three Houses and play that joint. Because the one I streamed for y'all back in 2021, that was Golden Deer, which is Claude's group. The one I did off stream when I first bought the game was Edelgard's group. That's pretty dope. You got my boy Felix.
Is the son of Duke Fraldarius. He has a sharp wit and even sharper tongue. But he's a good person at his core. I can attest to that. He has always admired strength above all else in a fighter. I imagine the two of you will make fast friends. Felix is the son of... He had...
There's my bitch Petra. Oh shit!
Listen.
Right on.
That has much difficulty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you.
Oh, there you are. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a minute. You find yourself in no place to go after we accomplish our objective. I'm hoping we might hire you on with the Empire. I can promise you'll be handsomely played, including what you did today. So what? Service by people quite so high up in the food chain. Why the special attention? I value your talent. I see ability firsthand. By the by, have you spoken with the others here in camp? If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit about the Black Eagles. Damn, Bernadetta. That's the chick that in my very first playthrough, I ended up marrying her.
Our classmates usually stays holed up in the dormitory.
Like, she don't look much when she young, but trust me, man, when she grow up, she a badass, dog. She turns into a full-blown badass.
Surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing.
Yeah, she a badass. When you get to the time skip, at a certain point in the game, she just literally becomes a badass, dog. Like, she literally becomes a fucking badass, dog. Like, my whole playthrough, like, of my first playthrough of Three Houses, Bernadetta was like the weakest person in my squad, but towards the end, she became a badass. This is my bitch though right here, man.
She's the granddaughter of the King of Brigid, which is an archipelago situated off our western coast. You'll find her a quick study, a gifted fighter, and endlessly curious. But always come prepared to talk, because she'll definitely want to pick your brain.
Damn. Fucking Petra, dog. Dorothea.
That's Dorothea Arnault. She's an up-and-coming songstress in a famous Imperial opera company. Or she was, at least. For some reason, she abandoned her musical career and enrolled in the Officers' Academy. She has a very magnetic personality, which I'm sure you'll see.
Damn, dog. Damn, dog. Ferdinand. Ah, man. All right, now we gotta talk to Claude.
Thanks.
Talk to the Squizard. Hey, friend. Appreciate what you did back there. We'd have been in a world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Eloise told me not to pay you personally. I guess they want to handle it as a church thing. Sorry about that. As long as I get paid, I don't care who's handing over the coin. Definitely a mercenary.
Speaking of,
Here at the camp, I can tell you about the students of the Golden here. Who did I ended up marrying in my playthrough? On when I streamed, I think it was Hilda.
the only daughter of Duke Goneril.
Yeah, it was Hilda. Yeah, it was Hilda. Yes.
Which means she's gotten into the habit of slacking off and making other people.
Yeah, she becomes a badass in the time skip too. She becomes a real badass at the time skip.
Margrave Edmund's daughter, but that's all I know about her.
Damn, yo.
She doesn't interact with the other students at all. I'll admit, she intrigues me.
And this the one I wanted to marry.
He wants to be a mercenary. I bet you two would have lots to talk about.
Yeah, she's badass.
You're both pretty frank, too. I just hope you're not as obsessed with saving money as she is.
Damn, dog. We back with the squad. Looks like Dawn's almost here. Tell Eloise you're heading out. Oh, we can go first person.
I see. That's concerning. If I'm honest.
Oh, shit.
My sincere apologies for asking this.
Glad I sold this game to some randoms. Fuck you, man.
Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garreg-Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that exactly?
Because you've done us a great service and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me...
So far, so good. Yeah, bro. I appreciate you. And he sold it to me at a discount, man. Which, it would have never went on sale knowing Nintendo. So I got it for a nice little sale.
And then they cross swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign. Perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I just as soon send you...
Man, come in gunning for Blaze. Real shit, bro.
Escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you...
Nigga came from my neck.
Just as a formality, of course.
Now, so far, this is pretty dope, though.
And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garreg-Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Fuck it.
A poor case, Eloise, but I can see where this is heading. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Another dad joke? Another one?
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Yeah, somebody tell him, man.
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear.
This is facts.
While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man can pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
Oh, shit.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but...
He said, tell this nigga his jokes are ass.
in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
Facts.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us, but... Well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The Knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
No one gets a say when they're up against a squadron of knights.
No, I suppose not. Apologies again for dragging you into this mess.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Let's go.
Listen, I know this one's on me.
How far did you get in this game, Gundar, before you gave it to me?
But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king. The kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
A lot of dialogue in this game, but I actually appreciate that. I actually appreciate the amount of dialogue in this game.
Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garrick Mach's Officers Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garrick Mach.
Oh shit, I know that theme. Oh shit.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings.
Oh, it's Raya.
And I am the Archbishop.
Oh shit. Yeah, when the fuck in the timeline does this game take place? What the fuck? We gonna show some pride.
Nothing. You take a job, you make sure it gets done. That's what a mercenary does.
I see you do not lack for confidence.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you, one made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
What?
She's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
That's...
Sorry, but the world's got other plans for me. I can't afford to stay here forever.
Oh, this would not be forever. You would only be enrolled for 1 year. Bear in mind that the Knights of Seros and many other powerful warriors pass through these gates. Whether you seek to someday become an officer, or simply increase your own strength, this environment will undoubtedly aid in your pursuit.
This is crazy.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
All right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
Damn, so when the fuck does this game take place?
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The Academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
Manuela, ooh, that's my baby.
As all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you.
Oh, so we get to pick a house? What? What the fuck?
I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
Wow, bro, I wasn't expecting that. We did this. This is the playthrough we did. We did this squad when I streamed it back in the day. So I kind of want to play it again. But we never did Black Eagles on stream. And we probably never will because I don't think we're ever, if we do stream 3 houses again, we're going to be doing this house because I've never done this one before. I never played it before. So let's go with the Black Eagles, my first, man. Damn, how will you know what's canon in the timeline? I don't know. Because I believe there's only one other Fire Emblem game that ever had a direct sequel in a sense. There's only one other Fire Emblem. Kinda. The one with what's his name? Cause he has a daughter, and then in that game you play as his daughter. I can't remember that nigga's name, man. It's not Marth. It's not Ike. It's not Roy. He's from Fire Emblem Awakening. Hold on, I'm gonna Google it real quick. I know this is a weird time, but it's Fire Emblem Awakening. What's the character's name? Awakening's really good too. I have that on my DS. Main character is no, it's not Robin. Crom. That's his name, Crom. Yeah. And then he has a daughter in the sequel, which is, I think her name's like Lucrezia or something like that. Yeah, man. I gotta beat that game. I never beat that Fire Emblem shit. Damn, dog. Damn. Let's do it.
To join Edelgard's Black Eagles.
Are you certain?
Are you certain?
I am. Let's get it. That's my squad.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Okay.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
This motherfucker.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house, hmm?
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling?
She
As for
freaky.
you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
What you mean by that?
These people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
Okay, we got the whole squad now. Oh, we got the whole gang, baby. Let's go.
Well, what do you think? I believe there is a very good chance it will work.
Perhaps, Lady Edelgard. But is that chance not outweighed by the danger of matters going awry? We have managed to walk the knife's edge so far, but what you are suggesting is open hostility. If they so much as catch wind of our intentions, things will go sideways.
What is going on?
Regardless, this is our last opportunity to save her. Frankly, it's a miracle we even have the chance.
I thought you once proclaimed not to believe in miracles, Lady Edelgard.
Oh shit.
And I don't. At least not the kind one has to sit around and wait for. But right now, everyone is exactly where we need them. Her, the bandits, the string pullers, and the perfect instructor with the perfect mission. I'm going to make this miracle happen, and I will do so for our future.
Then we'd best have a plan in place to finish the job, in case they catch on. I expected you to burn a few bridges. But this plan would be akin to setting half the countryside on fire.
Which is exactly why I'm counting on you, Hubert, and why I'm grateful to have you by my side. Welcome to the Black Eagle House.
What the
I'm pleased
hell?
you selected us.
Whoa, wait, what? You're a student now? And not only that, you're one of us? That's great!
Damn, so I'm a student?
Wait, stop! I don't know this person.
So instead of being a professor like I was in 3 Houses, I'm a student. That's crazy.
For skipping this year's first field excursion, Burn. A lot happened. There was even a bandit attack. Did you really not hear about any of this?
Bandits? Ugh! Now I'm extra glad I skipped out.
I must say, the church took a bold step in enrolling you. A decision which I, of course, fully support. You helped Edelgard, and we stand to learn quite a bit from one so skilled.
Yes, I have eagerness to examine the fighting of mercenaries. We should be sparring, 1 versus 1.
If anyone needs me, I'll be asleep and... Wait, hold on. Do you have a crest? Did Professor Hanneman even check?
Oh, he checked all right. Sorry to say I'm certifiably crestless.
Strange. You definitely seem the type. But I suppose I'm just imagining it.
And now you know the rest of our house. As you already met some of us in camp, I assume you knew what you were getting into. We may not be perfect, but we support each other as best we can. Please try your utmost to get along with everyone.
Here approaches Professor Yaritza. That makes all of us.
Remember your mission?
We are to eliminate the remaining members of the Iron King's thieves that attacked our camp. The chief, Costas, has already been struck down, and now only a scattering of brigands remain.
Even with our limited experience, we should be able to defeat them handily.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Professor... Oh, he's gone.
So it would seem. Right then. We'd better get all of our waterfowl in a row.
Wait, but I need to tell the professor I can't participate? Oh, good work, Bernie. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
I know what you mean. I never even got the chance to break out my best. Leave it to me, Professor! He's a real tough nut, that's for sure. Says just as much as he has to, then makes tracks.
Strength and silence don't always go hand in hand, though.
Indeed. Just look at Kaspar's father, Count Burgles. When that man shouts an order, it is so loud that the seas themselves part and the clouds retreat.
Whatever the case, I expect all Black Eagles to participate in this mission, including you, Bernadetta. You can do this. And I look forward to seeing our mercenary friend here in action.
I won't let you down.
There you are, Yaritza. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away.
What's good, Foxy? How you feeling, bro? Welcome into the stream, man. How are you doing today? My God, man. Appreciate you for stopping by, man.
Why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Professor, wait! Well, he must have some idea where the bandits went. Let's hurry after him.
How's your brother feeling good? How are you doing? And what's this game? We're playing Fire Emblem.
Far too Wait, what is all this?
Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes.
Dead by my hand.
Yes, they look quite dead indeed. Are these the miscreants we were meant to deal with?
Yeah, at 10 o'clock.
To tell. One uncouth ruffian looks much the same as any other.
Yeah, at 10 o'clock, we're going to be switching over to finish up Peace Walker. Because next week, we'll be getting ready to start up Metal Gear Solid 5. So, we're going to finish that tonight. But, I don't know if you ever played the Fire Emblem games. They're like Nintendo games. But they're usually like real-time, like turn-based strategy games. This is more of like a Dynasty Warriors spin-off of a Fire Emblem game. It's like a Dynasty War game. We'll be in the gameplay pretty soon.
Do you know, Professor? Were you following some manner of lead?
No, but it's them.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to start MGS5. You know how I feel about that shit.
That fortress?
Yes, Caspar, that's what he said. Something you want to share?
Nope. It just seems suspicious.
You're something else, Caspar.
The new Dynasty Wars, of course. Origins?
Kind of suspicious.
I can't wait.
We're near the border of the kingdom and the empire, but that is
I can't
no
wait.
Imperial outpost.
I'm a big Dynasty Warriors fan.
It's not the kingdoms either.
Even though I haven't
They're
played
not
one
flying
in
any kind
a
of
long
banner.
time.
I'm guessing it's a bandit hideout.
Then give us allowance to be storming their base and crushing them under our feet.
It might be a little dangerous for us to handle on our own, Petra.
Yes, I mean, I agree. We should all, go home. Right now.
But the bandits might be inside, and they must answer for their crimes. It is our noble duty to finish them off before they can bring harm to another soul.
This isn't about nobles. It's about doing the right thing, period. And striking down evil is the Caspar way.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out an entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
Since when are you so gung-ho? Oh, right. Since always.
Enough. This is not our decision to make. Professor Yuritsa?
The mission stands. Enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find. There are no signs of life. We may be chasing ghosts.
Professor, are you having the ability to speak with ghost spirits?
It is just an expression, Petra. It means there is probably no one here.
Ah, I am understanding now. You have my thanks. This language has much peculiarity some of the times.
Well, if that's settled, let us make ready. Make sure.
Yeah, Petra talks like Starfire for people that want to like a comparison to like what her character is like. She talks like fucking Starfire from Teen Titans and shit. Victory and defeat conditions. Yeah, we know about all that, man. There's no defeat conditions. Okay, all right. All right, and look, it's giving us a little squad to work with. So we got Edelgard, Ferdinand, and Hubert. We can tell motherfuckers where to go. So we'll get... Oh, shit. So can we not give orders? Change deployment. Oh, we can swap where they go. Oh. Okay. Alright. That's dope, man. Take this one. This game looks great though, Blaze. Let me see. What is this? Dynasty Warriors Origins new gameplay. Yeah, man. It looks the last Dynasty Warriors game I played was Dynasty Warriors 7. Because I think it was like 9 was the last one that came out. And that was like fucking horrible, dog. It was like open world and shit. Like, I don't know. Blaze, you should be able to claim Delta Force, by the way. How do I do that? Yeah, I think that Dynasty Warriors Origin is going to be a day one. And we'll fuck around and play that on stream. I'll fuck around and play that on stream. All right, let's get it, y'all. Let's get this battle started. Let's get into action, baby.
We'll put the bandits to rout.
Don't want to say via your stream. I got you, bro. Appreciate you. Assigning adjutants. Oh, so we get adjutants just like... Oh, shit. So it still got like that Fire Emblem vibe to it. That's just dope.
You must be a bad guy if you're pointing a weapon at me. Get ready to pay.
Yeah, right.
A pack of thieves is no match for us. Though I do wish they had given me time to announce the name.
Careful. Do not let the enemies be.
So how do we do the adjutant thing? Right here.
You got my back?
Let's go. Alright, hold on. Can we give some orders? Is there a way to zoom out on the map? There we go. Alright.
Right then. Let us
We
go
can
to
give
work.
some orders. Okay. Okay, I see. We've yet to... Alright, bet. Okay.
I'm not letting you pass. All right. My life depends on it.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Defeat gatekeepers.
Right then. Let us.
Gatekeepers indicated open. Okay, bet. A weapon pack. Okay.
Sorry, everyone. I tried to stop them.
Very well.
Fire magic and burning status. Fire magic may inflict burning status on enemies. I take it combust. Okay.
Let's secure the interior. This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
All of these dead bodies are enough to numb the senses.
Is that a treasure chest? Yes. It seems we will need a key to open it.
First one, Poopy. Sent you the wrong video. He's watching the trailer. Okay.
Bandit appears to be holding the key.
Oh, there's the key. Okay. Where's that chest at? Where's that chest at?
I owe you one.
It is no better inside the fortress than it was on the outside.
I can't take this anymore. I want to go home.
I am your Stand back.
Watch this.
If I may. I am your...
Take a breather.
Where am I going? Oh, I'm going towards the chest. Okay. There we go. Oh, bud. What's this? A new accessory. Alright, hold up.
There is not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Here I go. No mistakes. I'll provide some protection.
I gotta go south.
This is certainly not what we signed up for.
Blaze, you gonna buy that rifle? It depends on how long it's gonna be on sale for. I don't know how long it's gonna be on sale for, but I gotta take care of some shit first. I got some things I gotta take care of that me and the lady are saving up for right now. But if it's on sale probably by the end of next month, or I should be able to get that in time for, you know, the plans we made.
I'd say that takes care of securing the bandit hideout. Unless something else concerns you.
I don't think you can, Brock. I really don't think you can. You would have to like essentially like time Foxy out, which, you know, you don't want to do that. Let me see some. Investigate dungeon. Oh shit.
There is not a question of can. Leave this to me. My turn.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. And she looks like an academy student?
I will capture this stronghold.
The hell is that?
Are you here to?
Is she one of those DLC characters?
Edelgard. How did you? No, my questions can wait. Thank you for saving me.
I think I remember her. She seems kind of familiar.
Or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Turn.
You take up to 7 weeks to ship because you built. And if anything. Hell yeah, bro. Hell fucking yeah, that'd be dope, man. That'd be dope. Alright, hold up. Let's see.
They must learn who they're up against. I'll take over.
We gotta protect the chick. Use the guard order from the order screen and select the units will guard and fight between.
Whoever they are, they seem to be targeting that student. It falls upon us to keep her safe, no matter the cost.
Let's go.
There will be no way forward until we strike down these scoundrels.
Yeah, this motherfucker kind of strong. Holy shit.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Don't let the thief retreat. Oh, the side missions, of course. It's like any other game. Let's get that motherfucker.
Is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Sorry, I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly.
There's Monica.
I feel no mercy. Any final word over?
My enemies have taken this base. Let's see.
Right then. Let us go to work. You appear to need assistance.
There's not a question of can. Only my will is... What eyes as they are.
The Edelgard's not as strong as the main character is, but then again, I just unlocked them, so.
Way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
Pick up the yellow tonic, warrior gauge. Okay, bet. We defeated the thief.
Good. That's the last of them.
Nice. Take Monica.
Okay, we should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Kranya. I remember her. Yeah, I remember her.
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know.
Oh shit, let's go, chat.
It's her. So.
Damn. I gotta switch to the main character for this.
this day.
Good. Then we can proceed. I got this.
All right, come on, let's go. We gotta go body this motherfucker. Here we go. I'm tearing her ass up.
If you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention.
Oh shit, I'm frozen.
Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
Oh, I think I remember who Monica is in the main story. I think I remember that. Nice.
You asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
What? Oh, a demon beast. Oh shit. I wouldn't want that problem for a bot or somebody trying to share a trailer in the future. That's true. That's true. Oh shit. Oh shit. When you're near monsters, HP and weaknesses will be displayed at the top of the screen. Monsters are protected by 4 barriers which can be destroyed by using a text that corresponding monster's weakness or by using an awaken attack. Destroying a barrier will inflict armor break on the enemy while the monster's armor broken. Be unable to act. Okay. You can get rare resources. Okay. Okay. Alright.
You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you. I am here to aid you.
Alright, we broke it.
This is unlike any beast I have ever encountered. It will be a grueling battle unless we combine our strength. Your man. Its strength is beginning to wane. Press the attack.
And now we need an axe. Oh, he's defeated. Oh, that was easy.
They defeated a demonic beast?
Yeah.
Impossible.
That was easy money, baby.
Isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
Yeah, man. We too legit. We too legit to quit.
Monica is safe, and that's what matters.
Let's go. And we got an S rank. We beat it in time.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
I must get stronger.
Any experience is worth having.
Yo, so far I really like this game, yo. So far this joint's pretty dope. Let's go.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
I can level up. When units class level increase, they can gain new combat arts and magic. Okay, bet.
Who knew this power slept within?
Oh, this is dope. It still has like that Fire Emblem vibe to it, even though it's not a Fire Emblem game. That's mad dope. get that Chinese food so I can start eating some of that.
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived. I'm not sure what to say except thank you, everyone.
How did you end up in such an awful place, Monica? I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
I did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. Oh, how silly of me not to introduce myself. I'm Monica von Ox.
Damn, I missed some of the story.
The Baron Ox, and one of Your Highness's most loyal subjects. Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to devote that very life back to helping your cause.
You've not changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Yeah, I feel like I remember Monica from the main story, but I'm not sure.
One might say she's part of the old guard.
I'm not sure how I feel about you calling people old.
I never played the Three Houses DLC. I need to, though. I definitely need to.
This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
He got another dad joke, man.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue. Perhaps the bandits were mere decoys while some other villain pulled strings behind the scenes.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kronya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Her Highness can vouch for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Your Highness, thank you for the compliment. I'm certain of what I saw. The one who kidnapped me was surely Tomas the librarian.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kronya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kronya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
And so, the Archbishop has elected to apprehend Tomas.
He has been away from Garreg Mach for days now. During his absence, an investigation of his behavior and personal effects laid bare his hostility to the Church.
The Knights have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
We want him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
I'm glad they actually believed me.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He does. I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
No surprise, Lynn. You practically live at the library.
So what did he look like again? Is he the big, burly one?
Burly? Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
From what I understand, he's been at Garreg Mach for 40 years, at least. It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder what led to his transformation.
Transformation? Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
He meant a mental transformation, not a physical one. Tomas must have changed his mind about the church at some point.
I am excited to have learning of this strange new expression. I must be thanking you.
If they were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
So this Tomas person sent the bandits after us? What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
You're one to talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Yes, you were not having reason to fear for your continued living.
You're right!
Everyone, pipe down! Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
I think Tomas is here. I'll be right back. Wait, we should discuss this before you...
Never mind.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
Oh shit. But we knew this from playing the other game. And he turns into technically a bad guy. He does the same thing in Three Houses.
You're right.
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right. What he did was just like...
Damn, so what are we, the bad guy? Oh shit. Hold up, Chad. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab me some water. Let's have some water. Give me 1 second. All right, Chet, I appreciate y'all. Sorry for that. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. I don't want to miss too much more of the story. And we're still at the fucking prologue? God damn.
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Meanwhile, Edelgard seizes upon Monica's rescue as a chance to start down a radically different path than she had originally planned.
Things went like clockwork with Monica.
Thanks to Professor Yuritsa playing his part so ably. And equally to those arrogant fools for letting their guards down.
I doubt we will see such fortune next time.
Next time? Don't tell me.
The moment has come to take matters into our own hands at the Imperial capital. This is our chance to finally be rid of them.
But, Lady Edelgard, we aren't ready. We'll need an entire host to keep them in check.
And we have one. The Church.
Forgive my impertinence, but that is not the plan.
You are the man who once told me to leave no sword in its scabbard.
Yes, but one must also take care not to wound themselves when unsheathing it. I am sorry, my lady, but this plan is ill-advised. I cannot support it. And even if I were to ignore common sense and go along, it still throws our future plans into disarray.
I thought you devised countermeasures to deal with the Church. Use them.
But those were meant for... Very well. Are you absolutely certain this is the path?
I am anything but certain. Yet the bandit attack in the mountains created an opportunity we cannot ignore. And I doubt the appearance of this new mercenary is simple coincidence. Plans can be rewritten, Hubert. Either we're doing this, or we're not. Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
I am with you, Lady Edelgard. As ever. Then let us walk forward on this path, and see where it takes us.
I apologize for bringing this to you on such short notice, Archbishop.
Not at all, Edelgard. But might I ask, what prompted this sudden desire to return to Inbar?
We believe one of Tomas's collaborators may have infiltrated the capital.
My word!
Tomas tended the library at Garreg Mach for decades, with nary a blemish on his record. And then, without warning, he drops his disguise and reveals himself to be a vile sorcerer of terrible ability. Someone at the capital also fits that pattern. A man we know all too well.
And who might that be?
My uncle, and regent of the Empire, Bokhard von Arundel.
His lordship briefly defected from the Empire before reappearing several years later. But he returned a changed man, and began seizing power almost immediately. Witnesses claim he wields dark magic in secret, and is able to change his appearance at will.
That does sound suspicious, if these witnesses can be believed.
I would ask that you do believe them, as the information comes from my own House Vestra.
I see. And when you return to the capital, how do you propose to deal with this uncle of yours?
Lord Arundel has the support of a number of influential nobles, including the Prime Minister, Duke Eyre. And while we have allies of our own, it's likely they'll require some convincing. To that end, we wish to bring our friends here at the Academy, their daughters and sons, with us under the supervision of Professor Yuritsa.
We hoped you would consider deploying the Knights of Ceros. So the Imperial Army doesn't get any strange ideas.
You wish to march on the Empire, with the Church's knights at your back?
Your support would give credence to our claims.
Additionally, the Knights would keep the populace in check upon our arrival, thereby preventing the city from descending into utter chaos.
The more I hear of this, the more credible the threat sounds.
It's clear you have thought carefully and planned well.
We intend to seize the palace with our own forces, and will do our utmost to contain the conflict there. But we still need your help. Please.
I have 2 conditions. The first, when you capture Lord Arundel, he is to be turned over to the Knights at once. The second, our Knights are not to engage in battle directly.
I would have it no other way.
Step lightly, Edelgard. Should these claims about Lord Arundel prove false, we will take action accordingly. Make no mistake as to who will be held accountable.
Understood. But please know we have nothing to gain from deceiving the Church.
Very well. I will summon the Knights and let you instruct them as to your plan. May the Goddess watch over you all.
Shit's starting to heat up a little bit.
Well,
The
that
fuck?
was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shape-shifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where did these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
And now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
I must return to the Imperial capital soon for an important matter. Will you join me? Most of the other Black Eagles are coming.
What's this about?
I fear I must keep that to myself until we're closer to the capital. But I promise you this. There will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
Are you sure? I mean, these powers I have...
Are like the ones Tomas used? Yes, that is a bit disquieting. Still, you've given me no reason to mistrust you. You could have wrested yourself free of us from the start, but instead you chose to stay here at the monastery. You fought by our side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt, but here's my true proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
Ooh, now that is intriguing.
In that case, I accept. Thanks.
Oh shit. Oh shit, look, we got like a little page that tells us everything. Becomes a mercenary. Oh, it gives us like a little personal history. You know what I mean? Okay. Monica is now playable.
Excuse me. Over here.
Nuh-uh.
I agree.
My word is a bond.
She said my word is bond. Oh shit. Oh shit, she from New York with it, nigga. She said word is bond.
My word is a bond.
She said my word is bond.
My word is a bond.
Do you have a moment?
Huh?
Oh, we can sprint. Oh, that's crazy.
Don't let me down. If I may.
Let's...
If I may.
My word is a bond.
My word is a bond.
Well...
So basically...
Alright, let's get it.
Hello. What do you think?
Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all.
What? Solon's been unmasked.
Yes, my lord. Rooted right out of the monastery.
First Kranya's debacle, and now this. What in the world is going on?
I know not, my lord. What are we to do?
Keep our composure for a start. Send word to the kingdom and see that Cleobulus is informed. Tell him to remain prudent. If he must go into hiding, so be it.
At once, my lord.
Yes?
Lord Regent, I have urgent tidings to report.
You may enter.
Forgive the intrusion, my lord, but we just learned the Knights of Seros march on Enbar. Their purpose is unclear, but they will arrive by morning. We've been turning ourselves upside down to make ready.
The Knights of Seros? No. Do you think...
There's only one person who could be behind it. How dare she bare her fangs at us? They may already be within the palace walls. Mobilize the guards and search.
Yes, my lord.
Her Highness has given the signal, Valdemar.
Already? I had thought they were still negotiating.
The situation must have changed. Our children are still at Garrick Mach, after all.
I admire how strong she's become. I just wish we'd had more time to appraise her competence.
Well, if she's caught us with our breeches down, imagine how they feel. I can't wait to see the confused look on those dastards' faces. Oh, I'm going to enjoy every second of this.
As if you'd be content to watch. Once the battle starts, you'll be knee-deep in gore with all the rest. Which means I'll have to make it clear where I stand. We can't afford to tear the Ministry apart by having the pen and sword at odds.
These are your instructions. I imagine they may not come as a surprise to many of you. For some time now, Enbar Palace has been infested with the same darkness you saw in Tomas. They have made a puppet of the Emperor and plot with disloyal subjects to seize control of the Empire. Our objective is to stamp these traitors out, seize the palace, and reclaim the Empire for our own.
You realize it's just us, right, 80? That sounds kind of impossible.
Still, the Empire is having many soldiers. Perhaps you could be changing their minds?
Those who can be won over will be. And the realization they are fighting the Imperial Princess ought to dull the others' blades. We have also secured the cooperation of several nobles inside the palace.
Very impressive, Your Highness. And very you. I suppose all that remains is to head inside and take care of business.
Just you watch. We'll take them all down and have the bards singing our names by nightfall.
So here we are, ready to deal a masterstroke to the heart of the mighty Empire. Life with you certainly isn't boring.
We'll infiltrate the palace through the rear gate.
Then apprehend Lord Arundel and Duke Ire. From there, we'll secure the palace's strategic positions, eliminating all resistance we encounter along the way.
If that is our plan, then time cannot be wasted.
You can hear them scrambling in the palace from here. Let's not wait for them to find their bearings.
Lead the way, Your Highness. Oh, and make sure to keep her safe, Hubert. You know every square inch of that place, after all.
Just mind you don't fall prey to your own distractions.
These villains have had free run of my house for too long. Today, I take it all back.
Let's get it. It's not a battle, you just... Ah, so we got ones that we can control. Okay. Okay. So the light blue ones are the ones we control. I see. I feel like we don't need 2 monks. Okay. Okay. Reckless power, okay. Oh shit, I got magic too? Oh shit. Okay. Let's get it. What's good, KG? How you feeling?
The knight's unexpected visit must have thrown the court into disarray.
In that case, we'd best find and apprehend Duke Ire and Lord Arundel before they grow wise to our scheme.
Duke Ire should be in the throne room. He'll enter through the back way.
Begin.
Oh yeah, we gotta kill these guys
That way
first.
he will never...
He's coming, but we must hurry.
The guards along the way are in Duke Ire's employ, so deal with them as you must.
Gotta keep
And bad dad jokes for a certain night along with some fighting. This motherfucker. Shout out my boy Brock, man. Shout out everybody in the chat, man. Real shit. Oh, that's a pretty dope attack right there.
Begin. I will help. Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
Leave the... Looks like you could use some help.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
I'm bringing it down. Surrender, Duke Ire.
What in the... No! Seal the gate now!
Well, this complicates things. We'll have to cut around through the gardens.
Send soldiers to the gardens! I want a sword on every path between myself and those rats.
The man is so desperate he doesn't realize he's already lost. So let us break through and prove it to him.
Okay, this magic's kind of dope. Okay. This is okay. This magic kind of dope in this game.
I must get stronger.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Alright. Gotta get some orders. It's an armored nigga.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
I will gladly handle this.
Take a breather. Watch this. My turn.
Aiding? No offense, but what's to stop him from running away?
Oh, I already solved that particular problem. Your true allegiance lies with the Empire.
Apologies, Ludwig, but if you want to leave, it'll have to be through me.
Oh shit, they pulled up. Bro pulled up with the book.
You must go through me.
My boy Brock.
In comparison to that bear at the front gate.
My boy. Make sure y'all check out Liddy Gang Gaming. Official YouTube channel for Liddy Gang.
So those are the nobles you won over? Where did you find the time to orchestrate that?
Now that we have Duke Ire pinned down, let us clip his wings for good.
Damn, I think my character's overpowered. I'm just going through shit. I think I'm overpowered, dog. I think I gotta let my other character shine for once. This dude.
No, you're still outnumbered, and this isn't done until I say it is.
Too easy.
Tremendous work.
It's finished, Prime Minister. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully.
I've got this.
Use the fire horns! I don't care if you bring the palace down around us. Just do it!
What the hell?
They're shooting at us? We should probably do something about that.
Ludwig von Eyre won't be broken by the likes of you.
Let's go.
How can this be? I have riches, power. I am as great as a man can be.
Well done, everyone. That just leaves Lord Arundel.
Yes, but he is the one we need to worry about. Keep moving and remain alert. You've ironed and captured all.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I'm a dickhead.
Race to buy me some time.
Damn.
Well, I've little interest in facing Bird.
Bree, what's good? Welcome to the stream.
Learn who they're up against.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Where do we go?
So it's time for me.
Yeah, we got buses. Whoa.
Dark magic. Find the casters and strike them down so we might dispel this sorcery.
Come, Voldemort. You and I can split up and sweep the palace.
A fine idea, opponent. Let us make clear to these fell warlocks that they are most unwelcome in this place.
I'm afraid to consider how we'd stand without those two on our side.
Oh shit. My sword ain't got no more durability to it. Oh shit. Okay, cool.
There.
All
Stop
right.
those fire orbs from, well, firing.
All right. Now we need to find the mages right there. Mysterious mage.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
All right.
Begin.
Let's see.
Sky Spirit.
Oh, I'm bodying shit.
Fighting on the side of Count Burgers.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Keep it up. We must eliminate the mages.
These were definitely the same people who kidnapped me.
We got a base right here. Cut that shit out. Alright. We did what we need to do down here.
I will gladly handle it. Orders received.
Begin. The sky begin. I am advancing. Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Alright. I really like how it still keeps like its Fire Emblem like roots to it. I really like that. Oh, Angel with the raid! Oh shit. Oh shit. Nice. Shit. I almost checked out right there.
You people are all magic and no muscle. I'll snap you like twigs.
Yeah.
It may benefit us to learn more about this dark magic.
That shit got. What's good, Angel? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Hope your stream was good. How was the Skull and Bones?
It seems they came prepared for any eventuality.
Cause you was playing Skull and Bones, which is crazy to me. It's wild. Not gonna lie.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against. Need to reach Lord Arundel before he slips through our fingers. Not a problem. I've got this.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Any who sided with Duke Ire or Lord Arundel and oppressed Her Highness will receive no quarter from us.
Hubert, you finally said something I like. Now let's go stamp them out.
All right. Okay. Now, all out offensive, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna take this motherfucker. It's okay. I just started playing it. How much you pay for it? How much you pay for that shit, Angel?
I know when I am bested.
Oh shit, wow! The Emperor Bull is dead, nigga! I feel like they don't tell you that in Three Houses.
The darkness itself, and the darkness cannot be slain.
Wow, that's crazy. I don't think they tell you that in Three Houses.
He escaped.
Damn.
Cowardly of him, but we can take comfort in our victory either way.
I guess.
Now what?
Huh? Are you kidding me? When mercs want to celebrate a win, we slap our open palms together, like that.
Good shit.
A commendable victory, Lady Edelgard.
Thank you, Hubert.
I wasn't paying full price for booty Ubisoft games. I wouldn't even pay $5 for that bitch. It was free. I got it off a friend of mine PlayStation counter game share. Oh, okay.
They're all part of a clandestine organization attempting to conquer Fodlan from the shadows. Those who slither in the dark.
Huh. Never heard of them.
So, what is the plan now, Your Highness?
We make ready for my coronation. Hubert, gather everyone in the throne room.
At once, Your Highness.
Oh, this is wonderful! Your Highness is going to become Your Majesty!
Yes, but first I must speak with the Minister of Domestic Affairs, as well as the other counts. Also, I need you to go to the Knights of Seros. I wasn't expecting all of you this soon. What are you doing here?
We demand an explanation. You arrested my father, Edelgard. How could you do such a thing without discussing it with me first?
I'm probably not getting the finer points here. But you basically defeated both my father and Ferdinand's. Is that right?
I wasn't fighting your father, Caspar. He was aiding me, as was Count Hevering.
So, what about my father? Did you arrest him?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, okay.
Look, I'm sure you have your reasons for all of this. But maybe you should sit down and talk us through it.
And I intend to. We'll reconvene later and clear everything up then. Monica, join me.
Damn.
We'll talk as we go.
Shit getting deep, man. You got an intermediate seal. Did you ever watch the Fire Emblem anime? I did not. I did not. Sit down off my friend and try that. Okay, I guess. Okay, look at this. Dagon and Yuri. Oh, Yuri's been playing that joint? I didn't know that.
Hard work created this.
Any experience is worth having.
I must regain what I've lost.
Okay.
I won't let myself stop here. Gotta keep aiming higher.
Who knew this? Only thorns left on this road.
I imagine this.
I'll surely put this.
Nice. All right, chat. I think this is where we're gonna save it off on this.
Say I have 2 years to complete these preparations.
Once we get through all this.
In cooperation with Count Hevering, of course. You and Hubert can finalize the details later. As I won't be choosing a prime minister for some time, I realize this may result in extra work for you. However, that also means more latitude to do things as you see fit, so long as you ensure we're prepared for a 5-year war.
I will not rest until I discover a solution, Your Highness. So long as our military leaders don't tread on my toes, I shouldn't have too much difficulty.
For something this big, you better believe we'll have plenty of need for resources. Leave it to a narrow-minded quill carrier like you to call that treading on your toes.
In Her Majesty's name, I will decide what is and isn't appropriate regarding your needs. Also, anyone would seem narrow-minded when compared to a swollen-headed juggernaut such as yourself.
A juggernaut, huh? Yeah, I like the sound of that.
I see someone allowed his sarcasm lessons to lapse.
Moving on. Lord Arendel's followers will doubtless attempt to interfere, so we'll need to keep a close eye on them. Once Count Varley joins us, we can discuss the matter I mentioned further.
It seems he's just arrived, Your Majesty.
Apologies for my tardiness. Gregoire von Varley at the court service. My, but attendance seems light. Where is the Lord Regent and the rest of our noble six?
Duke Geyer stands accused of treason and has been dismissed as Prime Minister. He currently awaits judgment in one of our finer dungeons. Lord Arundel is a fugitive from the same crime and will be taken in soon. Dead or alive, it makes no difference.
Well, this is a rather shocking turn of events. I had no idea Ludwig was capable of such things. Still, rest assured that I am nothing like him.
Indeed. And as for the others, Duke Gert was dispatched to Western Fodland to conduct negotiations. And my father, the late Marquis Vestra, perished in the struggle to capture Duke Geyer, which makes me the new Marquis Vestra, and Minister of the Imperial Household.
Ah! You've nothing to fear, Count Varley. Her Majesty intends to bestow a great honor upon you.
Majesty? Wait.
The title hasn't been formalized just yet, but as it stands, you should view it as a foregone conclusion. More importantly, Count Varley, there is a very important position I wish for you to fill. I intend to rebuild the Southern Church. And who better to be the bishop than you, our Minister of Religious Affairs? I will make my case to the Archbishop personally.
Thankfully, Lord Arundel and his men are no longer around to obstruct such a move.
You would bestow such a position on me? Make no mistake, it is a great honor, but are you certain?
Very. Now then, your first duty in the role will be to oversee my coronation. Do not fail me, Bishop.
Shit getting real in this joint.
Keep you waiting. Are you enjoying your stay at the palace?
More than I expected, though I do feel a bit out of place here.
Understandable. Everyone here either is a noble themselves or serves one. However, that will change. As Emperor, I plan to end discrimination based on social status. Everyone will have a chance to rise to the top, whether they are born into the aristocracy or not.
No more nobles.
Yeah, that's what they all say, man.
That does sound pretty great. I'll be impressed if you can actually pull it off.
Oh, I will. But at the moment, I have a proposition for you.
Go on.
We've successfully expunged the Prime Minister and the rest of that puppet government. But a certain amount of unrest is unavoidable. which means I must remain here in the capital. In other words, I can't go back to Garrick Mach and continue my studies.
What?
What about the others?
Our noble families will be in disarray as we transition to my system and new heads of household take power. Of course, some, like Dorothea, are not as affected as the other students. But all of them have offered to stay and help rather than return to the monastery without us. If you'd be willing to do the same, I'd like to offer you a top post in my new military.
Now there's a tantalizing offer. It's not like you have any real obligation to the church. Plus, it sounds like quite the thrill.
I'm more of a hired sword than an officer.
Which is why you're perfect. Hubert wants to recruit mercenaries such as yourself and form a new unit.
This joint getting kind of deep.
I can't put some noble in command of them. That would be ill-advised. But they would listen to a capable fighter such as you. You're Hubert's first and only choice.
I don't know if I really have the experience for it. But if you have that much faith in me, I won't let you down.
Damn.
Having deposed Lord Arundel and Duke Eyre, Edelgard quickly arranges for her coronation, her eyes now fixed firmly on the monumental task laid out before her. All the while, the kingdom of Fargus is thrown into unrest over the right of succession, while the Leicester Alliance finds themselves pitted against an invading Almiran horde. Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
We finally finished the prologue.